red velvet cupcake. Hello and welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. My name is Sheetal. Today I am going to make a very unique recipe called as red velvet cake. This recipe you can make for your beloved ones on the Valentine Day. So let's quickly note down the ingredients. 1½ cup of refined flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1½ cup of butter, 1½ cup of caster sugar, 3 eggs, few drops of vanilla essence, 3/4 cup of beetroot puree. For butter frosting we'll be needing 1 cup of icing sugar and 3/4 cup of butter. Now first of all we'll take a bowl with a strainer and we'll sieve our refined flour and baking powder. If you want your red velvet cake to impart chocolate flavor, you can as well add cocoa powder to it. Okay, now let's sieve the flour. We'll add the baking powder. We'll sieve it. Sieving helps in aeration. We'll keep this refined flour mixture aside and we'll take another bowl, and in this we'll add a butter and we'll add caster sugar, and now we'll beat this mixture till light and fluffy. Okay, now the mixture is light and fluffy. Now we'll break these eggs in a glass bowl. Now we'll gradually add one by one eggs into this mixture. And now let's beat it again. With the help of the spatula, we'll scrape off the sides because there's a lot of butter sugar mixture, so that it is mixed properly. We'll start it again. Okay, now we'll add another egg. We'll start it again. Okay, now we'll add the last egg to it. The reason of adding these eggs one by one is because if you add all the eggs at a time, the mixture might get curdled. To this we'll add vanilla essence, and again we'll mix this properly. Okay, now the mixture is properly mixed. To this we'll add the beetroot puree. People do add food color to the velvet cake, but our company doesn't believe in imparting artificial colors to the food, so that's why I'm using a natural flavoring, that is the beetroot puree. So now let's mix this mixture properly with the beetroot puree. Okay, now with the help of a spatula, we'll just scrape out the sides. After adding the beetroot puree, the batter might look curdled, but don't panic. Again, we'll mix it properly. Okay, now to this, we'll add this refined flour mixture and we'll start mixing it properly, but don't over mix it. Okay, now again we'll scrape off the sides and again we'll mix it for 1 minute. That's it, the batter is done now. I have a piping bag. Now let's quickly put this batter into a piping bag. See to it that you pour this mixture in 2 batches into your piping bag, because it might overflow if you fill it completely. Okay, now let's keep this aside. I have some silicone cupcakes lined onto the baking tray. I have some colorful cupcakes. Now let's align them into this silicone molds. Now with help of a knife, we'll cut the edge of the piping bag. We'll just pipe out this mixture into a muffin molds in this manner. Don't fill it completely, because after baking it might flow out. Just fill it 3/4. Okay, I have already preheated the oven at 180 degrees centigrade. let's bake it for 25 minutes in the oven. Okay, now we'll make our white frosting ready for the cupcakes. For that, we'll put butter in a glass bowl and icing sugar. We'll cream this mixture till light and fluffy. Okay, now this mixture is ready. It's nice and fluffy. We'll keep this aside. Once our muffins are baked, we'll just frost this with this mixture. Okay, now our muffins are ready. We'll keep them aside. Till the time, we'll make a piping bag ready for our frosting. We'll cut off the edge of the piping bag, and I have a nozzle. You can use any nozzle of your choice, and I'll put this nozzle into the piping bag, and we'll fix this nozzle in this manner. Now what we'll do is, we'll lock the piping bag so that while pouring the mixture into it, it doesn't flow down. With the help of a spatula, we'll pour this frosting into this and we'll lock this in this manner. Now we'll take this muffins, and what we'll do is give it a swirl in this manner. That's it. We'll repeat the same method for the remaining cupcakes. Now we'll take a serving plate and we'll arrange this cupcakes onto this, and I have some edible decoration which I'll be putting on top of it. The edible decorations are readily available in the supermarkets or any local market, so you can put any of your sprinklers of your choice to make your cupcakes look delicious. One more thing I would like to add in is, if you want, you can serve this into silicone molds, or else if you want, you can just peel it off like what I am doing. Our red velvet cupcakes are ready. Serve it immediately after frosting.